down, sit by the fire. Lay down on the nice bearskin rug. Maybe have some nice roofie colada as I tell you about Age of Sigmar lore.
Wow, you're really coming after Greg's throat there with that one. He was trying to have a good intro, and it was good, albeit a little cringy, but he was going for something, and I respect that.
I do respect the swing. I respect the swing. All right.
I think that's a pretty good one, bro.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
You gotta commit to it. Is the thing. You gotta into it.
Yeah.
No, like just like slight finger. Yeah, you gotta get into it.
Okay, so
You gotta ease them in. You gotta get them on down. You can't like just go, yeah!
all right. Continuing with the introductions. Hi, I'm Matt. I hate.
That's
painting
not real.
models.
Okay.
I hate painting models. We also got Dean here. He's here to meme on the podcast.
That's all.
And then we have our host, Greg, without whom none of this would be possible. Actually, that's
Let's not
that's
play
a
with that.
lie.
You spike it every time you snap it.
Well, that's the point. They
Well-
like clicking things.
Well, dude, I can also.
You can
hear-
click your thumbs. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, the whole audio, I could just kind of like hear you tap against the
Yeah, I
microphone
was-
every now and
him
then.
gently
I have
stroking
to
it.
touch things. I'm a very touchy person.
No, I can't say touch yourself.
They're gonna-
because that's
Yeah, just sit. We'll just sit on his hands. Put some fingers in there.
yeah, just grab your ass.
All right.
I do have a lot of ass.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, Greg, we'll jump in.
Oh shit! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals. I'm your host, Greg. This is Warlords. Come sit by the What?
It's so cringe. It opened cringe.
Oh my god!
He's doing his best. Leave him alone.
Hi everybody, I'm Dean. I'm here to meme and call out Greg. That's my only job here on the podcast.
Hi, my name is Matt. I hate painting models.
If I ever get a commission, it's going to be, I don't know.
Yo, you should commission Mia.
Yeah.
Mia.
All right.
Mia is an excellent artist. I don't know how well she does armor, but we're not even like really doing armor that
No.
much, are we?
Hmm?
We're not even like doing armor yet, are we?
No, no.
Not yet. No.
Just commission Mia.
Well, no, it's because like I was thinking of during the videos, have you with a big old book saying the rules. Dean was paint all around him, and me was lore book.
What do you mean, dull rules? What was that?
You like the rules.
Yeah, you
Shut
like
up.
the
That's because you
rules.
like breaking them.
I love breaking the
Look,
rules.
he's a scheming player. It's his job,
okay.
It's
man.
my thing.
Dude, like, I hate it. It's like, no, dude, that's not how that works.
It's
And my mom was giving me shit for that.
Wait, what?
Because I kept telling you, like, no, Dean, that's not how it works. No, Dean, that's not how it works. And, you know, like, my mom's, like watching us play through the window of the kitchen. And she's like, wow, why are you so mean to Dean? Just let him play the game. Like, he's not trying to play the game. He's trying to break the game.
I like playing games up into where the rules break, and sometimes I go over those lines.
The only reason my mom likes you is because you make me mad. That's the only reason she likes you coming over.
I'm okay with that. I'm happy being that kind of friend.
Mm.
So, Greg, what are we learning about today?
Today we're going to continue more about the Sons of Behemat. And we're actually learning about the Giants this time.
Ooh,
Yay!
all right.
What's the
Bahamut's Part 2.
Alright, well, these giant boys have a lot to live up to because their dad is kind of a badass. So.
Yeah, I mean, we got 4 giants, or types of giants, and we got 1 actual named giant.
Ooh. Oh.
We'll get him. He'll be last because
There's a whole other can of worms with that guy.
he is. I think the whole page. He takes up almost all page 6.
Goddamn. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
let's start from
Almost
the
the whole page on one guy.
Yep.
That's,
So we're gonna start.
I forget that's a lot of text.
Yeah.
top. Fucking single space, 3-point font. You guys need to see Greg's meticulous notes.
No. No. We all have to see it. But
We'll post them.
They'll be on the Insta.
no.
Follow Matt at Repugnant Reverend.
That's Chris.
I know. We're gonna try and spike Chris's Instagram with a bunch of people memeing on you, and he's gonna be like, "Who are you people? Why are you so mean to me?"
Well, like the SpongeBob.
Well,
meme.
he'll
Exactly.
just get
Who are
mad
you
at me.
But
So we're gonna talk about Kraken Eaters for the first one.
Oh yeah, Kraken Eaters.
Kraken eaters.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Kraken eaters.
Gee, I wonder what they're about.
I'm
I
curious.
bet they love ass.
What gave you that idea?
Crack.
Bro, they could just be meth heads.
Crack eaters.
Matt,
They eat ass.
you don't know that. They could
Well,
just be on
you know
drugs.
what? We're gonna find out. We're gonna
Let's
find out
decide
whether
this.
or not they actually eat ass.
Do they eat ass, or are they from the Midwest? What?
I just.
What?
That was a good one.
I'm just
good.
I just threw out the
That
entire
was a
middle
good-
part of the country under
Yeah,
the bus.
that's a good one.
I'm
be
sorry.
fine.
I just had the stupid image of a fucking giant just.
Eating
ass.
ass or smoking crack?
Both.
Yes.
Dude.
Can smoking crack out
God, I
of an
need to
ass?
get it out of my head.
Crack out of an ass.
Anyway,
This is an Age of Sigmar lore podcast.
Yeah.
And I think we've never actually opened with talking about lore.
No,
No, we
because
haven't
we're
yet to talk
idiots. So continue.
Please, I'm ready.
so. Oh my god, a cracking theater. Fuck. Give me a second.
It's okay.
So, what did you do this week?
It's Sunday. It's the start of my week.
Yeah. It's the end of my week for tonight. But anyway, a cracking theater. It's just like seeing krakens. But they usually tend to live alone in giant sea caves. They're also the oldest of their kind.
No,
The Kraken Eaters are the
well,
oldest?
Okay, so
that
let's
makes
say-
sense. The Primordial Sea and stuff.
That doesn't make any sense
Well,
to me.
okay, let me rephrase that. They're the oldest from when they were in the stomp. And they're like, alright, I'm retiring, I'm going to the sea. So they go to Florida, pretty much.
Oh, wait a minute. So giants can like retire?
In a sense, yes. Unless something draws them back out.
So how
Okay.
long do giants live? Like how old do you have to be a Kraken Eater?
Good
It's an unanswerable question.
I had
God
yet-
only knows.
Yeah. Well, God's only knows.
Wow. Just wow.
Just shut up.
Shat on my religion. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He believes in Satan, his Lord and Savior. Thank you.
No, he's a god's tree. He's technically not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Greg has a different worship.
Don't tell him I worship Nurgle.
Greg. Oh,
Yeah, you would worship
Yeah,
Nurgle.
hey.
Worship Nurgle.
He's friendly. Out of all the Chaos Gods, yeah. He actually cares about you. But this is not a Nurgle podcast. But
I'm sure there is.
we'll get to Nurgle one day.
How long do giants live?
I actually looked in both books I have online, but they can live for a really fucking long time.
Okay, so
I think they're
effectively immortal or something like that.
To like a
until they-
human lifespan, they
Yeah.
are ageless beings.
Yeah, I want to compare them, like, they age like elves.
Oh,
So-
okay. So,
That's a fucking long time.
Yeah.
It's fucking elves.
No kidding.
elves suck.
But but the reason why they're also called Kraken Eaters is because one, they love eating Kraken, they love their calamari and all that. But they'll also flay the Krakens and wear them like the skin as capes or as moccasins. You know, they got show off them fresh new J's.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean,
I've yet to
what are
see
those?
a wealthy person with Kraken leather shoes.
Yes.
Ooh, that's like a level above like Gucci, right? Is Kraken leather?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say.
That's below like Yeezys though, right?
Oh,
Yeezys
do
are hella
not-
expensive.
Do not even. Don't stop. You're memeing too hard. Stop.
Look,
You've gone too far.
I've gone too far. As soon as you hit Kanye, you've gone
yes,
too
you've
far.
gone too far.
Ah,
He's-
damn.
He's out of his goddamn mind. So we need to stop.
It is, man. Kanye's rough, man.
Let's
Yeah,
let's
that's
rough.
not talk about that.
Look,
Let's get back.
we continue to talk about him, this channel may never take off.
Yeah.
No, dude, we'll get Kanye on the podcast.
No.
He probably loves Sigmar.
I don't want him here. He doesn't want to be here, and I don't want him here.
No. But they do have a reason why.
Unless he pays me.
If he pays you,
If
then
he
you're
pays
all
me.
in.
Dude, if he pays any of us, I would be happy.
Greg's like, I have integrity, but if he gets me a pair of Yeezys,
No.
maybe a
No,
side
I
hustle
don't
on
want
his next album,
I don't want his stupid shoes. I just
Neither
want
do I.
cash.
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 All right, back to
The Kraken.
the Kraken Eaters. Hopefully,
Yeah, so-
we can cut that out. Wow,
Maybe.
that's that. Right, so they're cracking leather shoes. That's pretty high class.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
mean, hey, they're giants. They gotta protect their feet. Though.
Yeah, their feet is their livelihood.
It
They're
is.
pretty classy.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why they tend to stay or live by seas and in sea caves. They just want to get away from the chaos, like actual chaos.
Chaos entities.
Yeah.
Chaos people.
Yes.
No,
All
like
the pointy people.
no bills, food. Yeah, they just want to like relax, chill in
They went off the
Florida.
grid.
They went off the grid.
Okay.
No, yeah, I could see that. That's why they did it.
They're like Jesse Ventura and was like, I'm gonna live off the grid and go to Mexico.
So one of the funniest things I did read is that
What?
No,
That's what he did.
That's fine. How's that? You're getting us off topic. Go.
yeah,
I love doing
we always get off topic.
No,
sometimes.
I get off topic.
Yeah.
Today it's him. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be.
All right, we're
On-
on the line.
There's something I was reading that they'll swim like miles out into the sea and like act like carcasses or something. So if a ship is passing by, the ship's like, oh, what's that? Turn the ship over to it. Surprise! It's a gargant or it's a giant.
Is a big guy.
It's a big boy.
It's a big
Like,
boy.
there's a big. I think there's a picture of it to show you guys, but
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, the art
So-
book.
oh yeah, the art is really good.
So
Gatebreaker. Yeah.
I'm curious. So, do they just float out like kind of aimlessly in the sea, or is it like do they like congregate next to like specific cities or island nations, or is it just they'll drift off into the ocean and whatever happens upon them happens upon them?
Oh no, they won't drift off. They swim out there and then they act like lifeless.
Oh, okay. So they'll like buoy out there for a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know how long they'll stay out there for. Well, usually like until a ship comes by, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. But
And then they eat everybody on the ship.
yeah, they might as well, because once they pop up, they'll destroy the ship, take the crew. If they want prizes, they'll take the mast, the figurehead of it, and I think something else.
The cargo,
The
Yeah.
drip.
the drip.
Yeah. Oh, the crew's mast, not the mast. And if they spot a creature out there, they'll take the tusk if they had it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trophies.
Yeah.
like you would.
Yeah.
The predator method.
Yeah.
Yup.
Well, they usually tend to do this, like with mainly ships, if the ship is unfamiliar with the area. So, it's like, let's say, fuck. Like, it's a brand new captain, and he's coming down the coast. He's like, fuck, I don't know where I'm going. And he's trying to figure out what he's doing. And he's like, you know what? I'll go buy this carcass. We'll pick it up, sell it to the next city. And it's like, oh, big boy, and dead.
So, I'm guessing giant carcass sells for a lot of money.
Well, they don't know it. Because the way they're floating, who knows? They might see the kraken skin on the back.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're getting information relevant to ambushing ships.
Well,
Yeah.
So all we need is some kraken skin, and we can be rich, boys.
Oh my god, I'm not about to be a pirate.
Why not?
Actually, yo ho, let's go.
Would you rather be a pirate or work where you work now?
what's the difference?
I'm actually kind of enjoying my job right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's
As a
been
pirate.
pretty okay. I'm not a pirate yet, Yarg.
Yarr. They might be pirates.
I mean,
They
you can
love
call
the
me a
sea.
pirate.
Yeah, I mean, you do take a lot of people's money.
I don't take it is
It is given to
it
me.
is put on the wheel of fortune, and if it doesn't go back to them, it goes to me. It's not
They
my
made a
fault.
gamble and they
Yeah,
lost.
they gambled and they lost. You can't beat the house,
Yeah, you
even
can
though I
never
am
beat the
technically
house.
not the house.
Oh, thought they had the map here.
The house provides venue for me.
Yeah. the house provides money.
If the house is
No.
the ocean and you are a pirate, if so facto, you're a pirate. It's a lot of metaphors, but you are
I'm
a
not
pirate.
stealing anything. Therefore, I'm not a pirate.
You're still in the hopes and dreams of making more money.
You are. Matt is the villain of the podcast.
They are willingly putting their money up for the potential of loss. That is their choice. That's a big map.
It is a big
Oh,
map.
that is a big map.
Yes.
I like that.
Look at the
I like
size
that
of it.
dramatic pause. They're like, oh, Greg's turning
The
pages.
stomping land.
I had to find it. Oh yeah. Also, these might be Yamog's or Bahamut's footprints.
Fancy.
Hold up. Wait, actually, there's.
It was that, or that's where the giants roam.
That's the stomp path.
Oh no, sorry. These are the footprints of I think Yamog or Bahamut.
Yeah, those look more like.
The giant craters.
Yes,
Yeah.
the foot like craters.
Ah.
Goddamn, he was goddamn massive.
Look
He
at the
was a
size of
world
him.
titan, so yeah.
He was
He had
the
weirdly
big boy.
shaped feet.
Yeah, hey. Why you gotta make fun of their feet, man?
He's got weird lips. I'm not making fun of his feet. I'm just saying they look weird.
You know, that's a hate crime for giant culture, making fun of their feet.
They don't exist.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know that, Matt. They could
No.
exist.
Dean, you got a weird face.
Wow.
Am I suddenly racist to Irish people?
You are.
How
Yes.
does that make any sense?
You call me potato person all the time. You racist. You're
I did that one time.
racist.
One time I was very drunk
We are days away
and you
from...
laughed.
We are days away off from St. Patrick's Day, ye racist.
I invited you to hang out with me
Wait,
to get drunk on whiskey.
I see how it is.
I love the Irish. Jameson is my favorite drink.
Now he's assuming all Irish people are drunks. Racist.
I mean, anyway.
Dean, please.
So that's pretty much it I have on.
What's on your desk right there? Why?
Don't look at my whiskey on the
Alright.
desk. It's fine.
It's in a cask, guys. It's in a barrel.
That's because I am a man of class. Thank you.
And it's good whiskey.
It is good
fucking
whiskey.
good whiskey.
Anyway, going back to the Giants and not the whiskey.
He-
Yeah. God damn it.
Foot whiskey.
Oh,
Weird.
Giant.
What is
I
this?
I need Behemoth's feet
So-
pics, bro.
oh no. Only feet. So we're gonna talk about a named character for the Cracking Eaters.
Mhm.
Brundle Whalebiter.
How did he get that name?
I don't know. I think he bit whales.
There's no way.
Nah. Impossible.
No, there's no way.
Who knows? The mystery shall continue.
God only knows.
Yeah. So, I will state this: he was a bit intelligent. By the time he became a Kraken eater
Doubtful.
or lived out there, I don't know.
I believe he's got a big brain. Okay.
Yeah, they.
I
God
mean,
damn it.
actually, no.
Wait,
I know
no.
the science behind that doesn't support it.
No, it does not.
You're like, it's like a T-Rex. His brain was the size of an acorn. Wait, is that not real science? Or did
I
just make some
mean,
shit up?
just because his brain actually, I'll explain to you after the podcast how bigger your brain. Just because having a big brain doesn't mean you're smart.
No. But,
Continue, Greg.
so this is a little story of Brundle Whalebiter. He was attacking a coastal village.
Like you do.
Yeah, I mean,
Why not?
it was
a pirate.
a normal Monday for him when the fucking sea elves came.
Oh fuck those
So,
guys.
Yeah,
They're
the
elves.
Deepkin, the one where Bahamut flooded their city.
Yeah.
So they
They're basically cousins.
pretty much like a few times removed.
No, they were a race before they got turned to fish people.
They were elves before they became fish elves.
But then they became fish elves because of... But they're like adopted cousins. They're like adopted into the family.
Can you stop trying to go off tangent?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm trying to give the people a good explanation.
They're fish elves. Like what's?
Yeah.
They're merfolk. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, they're different.
So the only reason why these elves came out is to do a soul raid. We'll do pretty much
Soul Raid.
Yes.
Are they like going after the Geist people or something?
No, they, from what I understand, and we'll talk more about it in their episode.
Yeah.
They'll go raid villages and take the souls from the people, and then go and dip back into the water.
Man, elves suck, bro. I'm telling you, elves are the worst.
Yeah, well,
I-
yeah.
They're not elves. They're sea elves.
Yeah.
They're the same thing.
Subgenre of elf.
But still an elf.
There's
yeah.
metal, then there's like death metal, then there's like screamo metal. There's different. This is like
Oh
levels of elves.
Okay. I think they get it. So anyway, Brundle was like, "Oh damn, fucking elves again! Get out of here! Get
Go
off my
and
property!" So he
Get off
got,
the stomping ground.
Yeah, well, he caused enough havoc. We're like, oh shit, we gotta get out of here. They took out back into the water. He's like, nah, I want to teach them a lesson. And he swam after them.
He gave chase.
He gave
Yeah,
chase.
you know, he doesn't mess around.
Not only did he gave chase, he like dove underwater and went after him. And he, I mean, Big Man can hold his breath.
Lots of big lung.
Big lung.
Big
lung, not like big brain. Big lung matter.
Yeah, big lung. Big lung good.
So he's chasing them because he sees the light from them. He's chasing and he's chasing.
The light.
Yeah, he follows the light.
Mm-hmm.
And he catches the light. And it's not the sea elves.
How dare they? They
What the
tricked
fuck
him.
did he find?
He found a fangmore eel with a jar of aether quartz, which is like their form of like a lantern.
Okay.
Since you can't have oil in the water because it's just. Oh, thank you, BP.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really getting political here from like 10 years ago, I see.
Whatever.
He knows.
So,
He
yeah,
knows.
I know
They
that-
care about the environment.
Yes. So he was like, all right, hey, free meal. And he just ate it. Eel, jar, quartz, and all.
Well, how big is this eel?
I feel that's the story of a lot of giant lore is he found it and then he ate it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta eat.
I mean, Big Man's gotta eat.
Eel gotta swim. Giant gotta eat. You know?
The lore of giant culture.
Yeah.
Giant hungry.
Let me see. I think it's.
Is that the fucker he's riding on?
Yeah.
Okay.
it's the-
Well, they're not too big.
Nah, they're about alpha and a half
Alright,
size.
it's a little snack.
Yeah, it's a decent snack for him.
It's a little snack.
Yeah.
A little bit of sushi, like a sushi roll for him.
A little bit more than a sushi roll. Like maybe
A sushi roll.
I don't know, bro. You saw that? You see that motherfucker? He's fucking big.
Yeah, I mean, compared to him, he's might as well be holding like a.
like a human would hold like an eel.
No. I mean, he's much bigger than the eel, as you can see. I was thinking more like someone holding a Twinkie in hand, like size comparison.
It is not a Twinkie. That's like a hoagie. I would call
There is no way.
No.
that, like that would be like a two-hand like
I
Subway
I
sandwich.
want to say that's a two-hand.
That's a
Okay, hold
Subway
on. Let me look
sandwich.
at this picture because he's holding like a person in his hands.
Yeah.
Right? You see the
Well,
picture?
he's holding 1, 2, 3 people in his hand here.
But he has them like a bunch. Is his fist like fully closed or
It's
what?
fully closed.
That
He's
is
holding like
that-
3 people in his hand here.
Eels are wiggly, all right. So that is definitely like a two-hand meal if you are eating an eel.
Yeah, but
as
I
a
mean,
giant.
if he's humans are kind of wiggly.
well, the thing is the humans are riding the eels.
Those are elves.
Okay.
Yeah, how dare
Elves,
you.
they're the same goddamn size.
No, they're
They're
different.
about. I think about.
Elves suck.
Yeah,
We,
elves suck.
we get it.
But I'm looking at the picture here, and it's like the elves are riding the eels, and the eels are at least 2 to 3 times
Okay,
longer.
it's let's meet in the middle. It's a corn dog.
I'll take the corn dog.
All right,
I'll take a Dodger hot dog.
You know what?
It's a corn dog.
I'll take either an extra large hot dog or a Dodger dog. Final offer.
It's a corn dog.
Corn dog.
Corn dog.
soybean.
It's a very wiggly corn dog.
So,
Was that off topic?
no, it was on
no,
topic.
I
We're
mean,
talking-
it was still on
I
topic.
asked how big the eel was compared to him. We came up with a size comparison.
Yeah.
Corn dog sized.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Yep.
Each their own.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't say it's as big as a hoagie, because a hoagie's enormous.
It is.
A hoagie's a
Bro,
tiny-
you're
so you
like-
have tiny hands.
No, you're twice my size.
Height or length or width.
Not length.
Oh, definitely. Where are we going here?
So, anyway, after he ate that quartz, he became smarter till he's almost dangerous. It's how
Go-
it was described.
He ate.
Rewind like 5
Okay.
seconds.
He ate that until he's almost dangerous.
No, he ate that quartz, which made him even more smarter. I don't know.
Okay, so the quartz was like to light the lantern, right?
Yes, but it's also made of aether, which is I don't know what the fuck.
It's magic rock.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a shiny rock that glows on magic.
So he ate
magic.
the magic rock, which
Yeah.
was on the eel.
Yes.
And okay, all right, I got it. I just wanted to make sure that's what you said. He
Yeah.
ate the rock, and the rock made him smarter.
Yes.
A little bit smarter.
Yeah.
A hair
A
smarter.
hair smarter.
Yeah.
A hand's breadth smarter.
Well, from what I read in the book, it said to increase his intelligence to dangerous levels. So I was like, what's a dangerous level of intelligence on a giant?
Well,
Well,
when he starts contemplating his own existence, I'd say that's pretty dangerous.
Okay.
well, the giant is like, me think, therefore me am. By me no think you think. Thus I massacre you, and I feel no guilt. No, much.
Exactly.
What is purpose of life?
Stomp.
I'm hungry.
Instead of I kill cause I hungry, now it's he kill for fun. That's
that
more
sounds
dangerous.
dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that.
It's like alligators.
Dangerous levels of intelligence.
How do you get it from alligators?
Alligators are the only animal known to kill for pleasure instead of for food.
That's not true.
That is true. You can look that up.
That's not true.
I'll look it up
100%
after the
that is
It's not
podcast.
true.
They will kill things and walk away just to do it.
Wait, yeah, they do, but they're not the only animals that do it.
Name one other animal that's not human.
I guarantee
Fuck.
you monkeys do it.
Chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees do it.
No, they just do it because they're basically us. That's
That isn't-
basically humans.
That doesn't save you.
It
Like
doesn't.
there's people that kill for fun.
Exactly. And I said not people. Monkeys are basically people.
No, they're not.
You could shave an orangutan and put him in an office. No one would know the difference.
Yes. Yeah.
No one would notice.
Yes.
Not a soul would notice.
Yes.
You put an orangutan with a beard and some glasses. No one would notice.
Notice.
I
You
can
can't
tell
fucking
you
talk.
this. Anyway, we're moving to the next giant. And that will be Gatebreakers.
I wonder how they got their name.
I wonder too.
I want to laugh at.
Wait.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we have on Whalebiter. You just ate a rock and got smart.
Yeah.
got
I don't know.
got a brain cell.
Yeah.
Deep giant lore.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember?
You know what?
Okay.
They're still new, right?
Yes, they've only
Okay.
been out for like two years now, or
I mean, that's
actually
not-
a little longer.
Okay, that's not new, but I know GW how GW does their stuff.
Yes.
It's basically brand new.
Yes.
Bro, like that might as well have come out yesterday.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might as well came out yesterday. So, all right. I was actually a little excited to see what he did with this newfound intelligence, but I guess we'll have to wait. Maybe if they release another thing, we'll talk about it too.
Yeah.
They're gonna release a memoir as written by
Rondo Whalebiter.
by Whalebiter, right? it'll be Shakespeare but in giant, written by Whalebiter.
Oh my
dude,
God.
that would actually be like Kino.
The Kino.
That'd be Kino.
I can
It's
imagine like
Kino.
instead of he's using like the mask as his pen, and instead of a little ink bottle, it's a
Like a
It's a
squid.
squid.
It's an ink
It's like a
sack full of
squid
squid.
beak on a stick. I need it. Like I need this.
Oh my
It's
God.
like,
GW,
it's like
please.
Shakespeare in Star Wars, right?
As my teeth sank into the hard sediment, I could feel the stars, the universe, everything, all at once. Yeah, I could,
That's cringe.
As a like, oh, I'm just a fucking giant dude.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible. I'd be
For a
like, wow,
giant,
as an intro to like a giant's book. Like, yes, dangerous levels of intelligence.
Yeah.
Dangerous levels of intelligence. The
So-
book opens with, now capitalism has its inherent flaws.
Oh my god! You always gotta go political.
Oh, come on, that was funny.
Gatebreakers. Gatebreakers, please.
Gate breakers.
Trump hates them.
No, we're not going there.
The gate breakers. How did they get their name? In what election cycle? Where did they get their
Oh
name?
my goodness.
Oh
Who
my
is it?
God.
2-3 years ago?
So they're used as living siege engines to destroy cities and gates.
No!
I would not even have imagined.
Nah,
Impossible thought.
I wouldn't laugh though if I found out if they come out with more of it. It's like, oh yeah, they don't really go after gates; they go after the walls. It's like, why are they called gate breakers?
Trump hates them.
God damn it.
The wall just...
Figure. But there is a quote.
Are you okay?
It's so funny, dude. It's such an easy correlation to make because I've been watching a lot of the AI stuff. Okay.
Where it's president's play.
President's play, president's rate. I love the tier lists are the best.
Oh my goodness.
I saw one where I think it was like presidents. It's presidents play Magic and Trump plays a wall tribal deck.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
talking
it's-
about. And every time he does the thing, the wall just
Yes,
got
10
10
feet
feet higher.
It doesn't even play like the AI generated voice where it says it. It literally just plays the fucking sound clip. It literally just plays the sound clip. It is
So
so
good.
fucking stupid.
Here's
Oh
a
my god,
little
it's so
quote
good.
that I picked up. It doesn't say what giant name said it. It says, "Think walls are going to save you, pipsqueak."
Wow. Strong quote.
Yeah.
Strong quote.
Gotta say it from a gatebreaker.
Walls ain't gonna save you, Pipsqueak.
So,
Walls did not protect it.
yeah. I mean, if you've seen what they look like, they have like a black hood, like an executioner.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess they signal as the death of the city.
The death of the wall, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
They only come for the wall.
Yeah. And then they just
That's all they care about. They're
Yeah.
like, walls. This is free land.
Yeah,
Smash
exactly.
Oh.
True Americans.
Oh
right
my
there.
gosh.
Freedom.
So what they take as trophies are temple bells, price standards, tavern signs, gravestones.
What does that have to do with walls?
Huh?
What do those have to do with walls, though?
They're
It's-
walls for spirits, you know. The gravestone's up. It's like, this is keeping me from getting to there. So it'll tear it
I
down.
don't think that's how that works. But
I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's trophies for them.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
It's-
Fair enough.
It's what they do.
They just take big heavy things.
Yes.
That sounds like every giant.
I mean, might as well.
Yeah, like I like that these guys, take like the actual gates and like the banners that are on the wall.
I mean,
They take pride in taking walls down. Other giants just do it out of necessity. They take pride in it.
yeah,
There's an artistry
they
to
have
it.
they.
I mean, we saw the model of it. or
Yeah, I remember
giant.
seeing the model. It's really fucking cool.
It is. But I mean, you do see the gate acting like as a
Yeah, like he
like
wears
a cup.
like he wears like the freaking the bars on his like crotch. To,
Yeah.
to protect the jewels.
I mean, come on, if a cannon hit him there, I don't care what.
I like
PCs
how
are.
giants have a thought of being like, I need to wear my athletic cup. You know, we're about to get in here, boys. You know.
I gotta wear my athletic gate guard.
Hey man, I'm pretty sure it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Think of
Again, I don't care what species you are.
getting kicked in the nards.
Will
Would
always
hurt.
hurt. Yes.
I'm wondering if we should have genital-based attacks for our guarding against giant assault.
I mean, that'd be smart.
It
You go
would.
for the genitals, you go for the eyes.
What you gotta do is somehow place a giant boxing gloves in the ground, so a giant
Oh,
it just goes straight up.
what's,
We're in Looney Tunes land now.
Oh my god, Johnny's fucking good, bro.
What, Bugs Bunny?
No,
Johnny Knoxville, we need Johnny Knoxville right now.
Johnny Knoxville, your country needs you.
Yes.
We need to make the giant fucking hand. It's like a breakaway, like he goes through the wall, right? But it's like a false wall made of like paper mache. And
of course.
the enormous spring-loaded hand, loaded with whipped cream, flies out.
Why is it loaded with whipped cream?
Why
Because
not?
it's Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville, it's like, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Jackass. Johnny comes like, "Brr," bang, hits him in the balls, like, ah, and then Johnny Knoxville comes like, it's such a prank, bro, and the Johnny's like, oh, it's fucking Johnny Knoxville, oh, what's going on?
Johnny Knoxville, funny. Oh,
Yeah.
where's Steve-O? Not Steve-O.
So that's about it for the gate breakers.
Oh,
There's not much on
oh
them.
man, that's.
This is the speed run episode.
I mean,
Guess it. Well, we still got the big boy at the end.
Yeah, we still have Big Boy.
All right.
So we're gonna
Again,
talk-
like, not too much lore on them. I'm a little bummed about that, but
I mean, there's
they're,
not
they're,
much.
they're fun, dude.
Yeah.
The Giants are a lot of fun.
Like I feel like the big like I don't want to say like dumb, but like come on, like the big like dumb races are always like the most fun.
Yeah. I mean, their whole stick is might makes right, so mightier makes righter.
yeah.
I think it's an actual rule in the book.
Of
I can't remember.
A mightier race right here.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about Big Drog Fort Kicker.
Fort Kicker.
Fort Kicker.
I looked up why he's called Fort Kicker, and I still couldn't find anything. It's just a name, so I'm thinking.
You know what?
I'm
I think
disappointed.
it is just a name. Like
Yeah.
there's like obviously you can't kick a fort.
he could kick a fort.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think he'd be successful.
I don't think he's that big. I don't think he's big enough to kick a fort.
He's not doing
His
it to kick
name-
the fort down. It's like, you know, you kick the guy in the shins and run away. He's doing that to the fort. He kicks it like, haha, take that, and runs away.
Oh yeah,
you
there
know,
goes
I
the
don't
eastern
know.
flank.
I don't know. I'm like, it sounds like Gargant propaganda to me.
Well, it might be. So, Drog is a mega giant that is known for his immense size and his incredible luck.
I can relate to this character. Yes.
You be quiet. So, it's weird because Drog will always like get to the battlefield and it's like, I know the winning side, and he'll go to that side and always like, oh yeah, I came out on top. I knew.
So wait, all right. So
It's
he'll
just
get into a fight, and
Yeah.
then
Or
he's like,
well,
I'm
he'll
losing,
See, like
and
he'll
then switch
see
sides.
like two people fighting, or
No, like, let's say it's Chaos versus the Custodian, or fuck, my bad, Stormhost.
okay.
Stormcast Eternals.
Yeah, so he'll like get there and he's looking, he's like, all right, Stormcast is going to win this. I'm going to go join Stormcast. They'll beat the shit out of the Chaos. But if Chaos bribes Drog with something, he'll join them and then beat the shit out of Stormcast.
So
He has
it's
no
not-
allegiance.
It,
No.
well, I mean, the only allegiance he has is cash.
I mean, I do have it. There's a vampire named Manfred von Karstein.
That's actually cool.
Strong name.
is.
Strong
That's
name.
a cool last
Yeah.
name.
That's my new D&D character.
For
So-
Karstein.
Drog was his orc wall attacking Manfred and stuff.
Yeah.
Manfred looked at Drog like, I'll give you 3 barrels of royal blood if you switch sides right now. And Drog's like, alright, no problem.
Well, I mean, does Drog even know what is royal blood? Is
Like,
it
blood from royals? I'm thinking.
He thinks it's valuable. That's all that matters.
It's all right. So here's my headcanon here. the orcs promised him 2 of something,
Probably.
2 barrels of like
Goblin
grog.
wine.
Grog. I'm pretty sure it was grog.
Probably.
Yeah, 2 barrels of grog. Manfred knows this. He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you 3 barrels of royal blood. Drog's mind is 3 more than 2. Okay, yeah, let's go for it.
He doesn't care what's in the barrel.
Yeah, he's like, I get more.
I get 1 more than just having 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I like this man's logic.
Gentlemen, let's check the math. Yeah, math checks out.
3 is bigger than 2.
yes.
I'm glad we could have helped all of you out there, letting
Yep.
you know that 3 is bigger than 2.
Yes.
Yep.
We're
Some
very
people don't
educational. But apparently Drog has his own agenda as well.
My word.
He has dangerous levels of intelligence.
Dangerous levels.
He does. So there's a god of the dead or god of the death known as Nagash.
I know Nagash. I know that
love
name.
that
I know.
name.
You have the books,
Nagash.
which is pretty good when I did read a little bit of it.
Once we
But,
get to End Times.
yeah, oh my god.
We should just be an End Times podcast. It'll take us 40 episodes to finish all the bullshit in there.
No.
We'll probably do it. Do like a big cover.
Yeah. So, Drog's whole plan is to win the trust of Nagash, and then just beat that shit out of him once his back is turned.
As
Why
you do.
does he have this vendetta against Nagash?
I don't know. Like,
Have you seen his hat? It's a cool hat.
It is
Well,
a cool
I
hat.
haven't seen his hat. I just know he has a badass name.
yeah,
Dude, if you kill Nagash, you take his name.
No fucking way.
Why wouldn't you? There's no more Nagash, so you can take it. The name's free.
That's true.
it is.
All right, guys.
So-
I am opening up my own personal vendetta against Nagash.
Good luck.
If you want to like join the cause, I'm accepting applications.
You're so soft spoken, just like anyone out
Only
there.
when I have bad ideas.
You've been soft spoken like this whole episode.
No, I haven't been. I've
No,
been
he's been,
yelling, screaming.
Yeah, I've been screaming. Scott, don't.
Please no.
No raptor noises, please.
Oh god, I'm so. I started doing it for something, and then I never stopped. It's one of those habits that never stops.
So we're going to move from gate breakers now, because that's it. There's not much on them.
Well, I like that he has a motive.
Yeah.
That adds a lot to his character. I'm like, okay, I can't wait to hear what happens with this. I hope something cool.
So next we're going to War Stompers.
War Stomper.
The Wall Stomper.
And also,
They're
they
gonna
took
stomp
up like
the
half
yard.
a page, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, about half a page of them. So they're attracted to war. With
No!
Really? Yeah.
Really?
That's so out of character for giants to be like
I'm so
drawn to
surprised.
conflict.
I thought giants were this peace-loving, just go with the flow kind of people, you know?
They just ate everything.
Just,
Took
sometimes
with
they
it.
float in the water until ships pass by.
Yeah,
and
you know,
who
if you
knows what
don't-
happens after that?
You know, I think if I was out there just, like floating, like a buoy in the middle of like a pool or something. And
Disguised as something that seems totally safe.
Well, no, because he's just wearing his drip, bro.
His drip, yes.
Like, he's wearing the drip. He's just out there. He's just waiting in the water. He's just having a good time. He's chillaxing. He went there to retire. Keep in mind.
He's in Florida.
Yeah, he went to Florida to retire, just to swim, and then eat whatever calamari, happen to come by. If I was just out there laying down in the water, enjoying myself, and someone came up to me and put a hook in my skin and tried reeling me in, I'd be pretty mad too.
You think that giants only are angry because they are acted upon?
Exactly.
Giants did nothing wrong.
Giants did nothing wrong. What the original giant? I can't remember his name.
Bahamut.
No, his dad.
Oh, Nog.
He was just doing his thing, eating the astral sea and all that good stuff. Decided to take a little nap. He's after the buffet. He wanted to take a nap. Sigmar comes out of nowhere and kills him.
Sigmar came out of nowhere with a steel chair.
Came out of nowhere with a steel chair.
And killed him.
Yeah.
Giants, peaceful people that are only being persecuted by all the other elves. Mostly elves.
Mostly elves.
Mostly elves.
So, since they're attracted to war, so I gotta try to get my mind back up to that whole tangent.
It was a good tangent.
It was.
I mean, I still don't believe they're attracted to war.
I don't
I
either.
think that's just you implying things
Dean,
about
if
them.
they will cross hundreds of miles of continents to go to a fight, I think
To
that's
stop the fight.
To stop the See, that's what it is. They're not fighting a war for victory. They're fighting a war to create peace.
Exactly.
I hate you both.
It holds water.
Just like a kraken. Eater. Just like a kraken eater. It holds water. It floats in water. It floats.
Oh, my brain.
Just like that city that flooded to become the sea elves.
Oh my
It holds
god.
water.
Bingo.
I can't remember the name of the fucking city. I can't remember.
Atlantis. Fuck it.
Get outta
Atlanta. No, it's Atlanta.
Atlanta.
God
It's
damn.
the lost city of Atlanta.
I haven't seen that episode.
The Coca-Cola
You
plant
have-
really sped up
I
evolution.
haven't seen it yet,
God
bro.
damn it.
Dude,
That
I've been
episode
busy.
is like 20 years old.
I've been busy. Okay, I'm only 28 years old.
Oh my. Okay. Please. So, their lifestyle are like nomads, but they tend to live like the Kraken eaters.
Mm-hmm.
Live by themselves, wandering around. They see a fight, they'll go join it for fun.
Stop to it.
Yeah. It's funny as hell because they get to like an area where they see an army gathering. They'll sell themselves to that army like, hey, you guys need a giant to help? You want to win, right?
So the
these-
giants are helpful. Helpful to try and create peace.
If you're good at something, Greg, you don't do it for free.
I mean,
He's
exactly.
good at stopping wars.
Exactly.
We haven't proved that yet.
Are you sure? How does this end for the people on the other side of the giants then?
I would like to know, does
Yes.
it end with all of them being destroyed and eaten?
Stepped on.
Depends, because sometimes the giant will turn on their allies to keep the fight going.
To create everlasting peace. If there are no people in conflict, then there shall be peace.
That's actually a good tactic. He helps one side until the other side is already like depleted, right? And then he turns on the originals to get their forces depleted. And then he turns on both of them because both of them are less than half an army at this point.
But they're
it
still
becomes-
an army if they join together.
But he knows they won't because they are in
Yeah,
internal conflict.
they already
you
hate
know?
each other.
So actually, if they turn against him, he's created peace amongst those people by creating
Ah!
the perfect enemy.
And then he is the one that pays for it.
Giants are a peaceful race.
I heard it's wit. I really hate it.
What? That we have proven that giants have done nothing wrong and that they only seek peace in the universe.
I hate
The War Stomper would rather be the villain in their story than to see them kill each other.
Beautiful. Poetic,
Wow.
even.
Oh my god.
Giants are so deep, man. This is actually great.
I'm loving this. This is great lore.
Yep.
Welcome
Wow.
to Warlords, you know.
Warlords.
Oh god. So it's funny as hell though, because as I was reading, they're incredibly well versed in the arts of war. So it's like they notice archers shooting at them, they'll cover their face, they'll do anything, they'll grab something and throw it at them.
I feel like it's just common sense. Like,
Well, yeah,
Well, that's a hard path to cross for a giant.
Yeah.
They're more like philosophical. You know, I'll
That's
become the
true.
enemy of their story,
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah,
But they're not real practical applications.
No, I guess-
what's funny is
true,
that
man.
if they're
Yeah,
being shot at
seems-
with cannons or something, then it's like, alright, I got you. They'll grab something and become their own artillery piece, throwing stuff at the cannons as well.
Mm-hmm.
If they see cavalry charging,
Ooh.
they lean down and just yell in the horse's face.
Oh, dude, this is
Spook the horses, which is actually fucking smart for them.
no, yeah.
Wait, he shoos the horses
No, he yells or roars at them.
to get to freak the horses out.
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to hurt animals.
Oh
Animals
my
are
God.
animals are just tools in man's game of war.
Oh
he doesn't
my
want to hurt
God,
them.
dude.
So deep.
It just keeps getting deeper and deeper. I'm loving this. Oh my god, giants, like,
Let's go.
just like their father Behemat, giants are chads.
Absolute chads.
Craig is so mad.
He is so angry.
He is molding.
There is literally like pages of stuff where he's like all the cool like badass things all these giants have done, and we're just like peaceful people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know where all this animosity comes from. So yeah, they no, like you know,
Yeah,
like that's really cool. Like I like
Yeah.
like
They.
when you're big enough, you know, like those things that scare like a normal human person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like oh, you're gonna throw the rock at me with your big old like catapult, like trebuchet, whatever. I can just lob it back because I'm big enough to do it.
I will lob your trebuchet back at you.
Yeah, like your horses are tiny. Like I am big, loud noise.
Yeah.
Like
I just
Things-
look for peace and you attack me.
I hate you.
Stop
Stop
it.
it.
I will free these animals from their bonds. Let them roam free where there are no walls.
Where there are no
Oh my
they
God.
break down walls to let
Wrong
nature
group.
take its core. you
Wrong
know?
group.
They're all part of one group. Giants are looking
Hey,
for
come on.
unity.
You know they work together. They're all after the same goal.
Yeah, because they're in the order
Freedom.
of destruction. That makes sense.
Destroying society so nature can thrive.
That's kind of a reaching, but
I mean, say what you will, but they stomp they destroy walls, you know, so that
Uh-huh.
animals can run through. They destroy boats so that the fish can live without being, taken from their home and eaten by other creatures,
Okay.
right? And there's another one, the other guy, right, who kicks forts, because
may or may not kick
may or may not kick forts, and he's like, I hate the people who are waging war against each other, thus I'm, kicking their fort because it's stupid. Stupid forts. Peaceful people.
You reached and I feel like the meme is gone.
Yeah,
It was almost there. I almost had
Even
it.
the giant was like, that's what. That's just out of reach for me.
Yeah, like world or nature for nature is different. That's very reaching very wide.
They love fighting against the Stormcast Eternals.
Is it because they res themselves?
I thought it was because the Stormcast killed their
Oh
dad.
yeah,
right?
fuck
That's why.
Stormcast Eternals.
And so often, if
All my
they
homies
notice,
hate the Stormcast
Yeah.
Eternals.
so often, like if they see Chaos and Stormcast, they'll fight with Chaos. There's no agreement between Chaos and
Yeah, Stormcast Eternals suck.
yeah.
Just like elves.
Just
Yes.
like elves. Almost as bad as elves.
Giants are the new best faction in all of Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's it about the War Stompers.
Peaceful people.
They stomp wars.
Stop it!
They stomp them out.
Yes.
To create peace.
Stop.
Yep.
Both of you. So, we're going to talk about One-Eyed Grunrock. Or Grunnock, my bad.
There's a lot of one eyes in
Yeah.
fantasy.
They
I think there is.
dude, there's a lot in Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not gonna lie.
one eye so and so is like a very like common thing in like fiction and real life, I guess.
There goes Jeff, the one eye.
Yeah.
Why do they call him Jeff, the one eye?
He only has one eye.
one eye. Shop class was dangerous in the 70s. What do you want from me?
So it was a glass blower.
He's also
an accident.
So
I don't fuck with glass blowers. Those guys are fucking dangerous places.
Mm-hmm.
So Grunnock. I'm just gonna call him Gun.
Gun rock, right?
Gun rock.
Gunnock.
Gun knock shooter.
Grunnock.
Grunnock.
Gunnock?
Grun.
There's an R in there.
I'm reading.
Grunnock.
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 He's the most famous war stomper.
The most famous of creating peace, yes.
Goddamn
What
deep.
did he do?
So, there's a fight between Caradon Overlords, which are steampunk dwarves with airships.
Rad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then they're fighting against the Osric Bone Rippers, the Form Skeleton Jedi.
Those guys look cool.
Or General Grievous, my bad.
They look so cool.
Your
Yeah.
Your new Sigmar army.
Well, yeah, that's probably what I'm playing.
Yeah,
Sigmar.
so-
If I ever get to Sigmar, it's those guys. They are so. Oh yes, look
Yeah.
them back up. Oh yeah.
So these are the... If it'll load. These are...
I really
the-
hope Greg actually puts pictures of these in the podcast so people know what we're looking at.
Yeah, so...
we can only, or we can like do the bit where I describe it.
Yeah.
Ah,
So... these are those dwarves.
These guys look like, I hate to admit it, but these guys look way cooler than like your like
No.
garden variety dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Like the steampunk of it all is like really cool. All the gears and like the vents.
Dude, the ships are actually pretty nice. and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're airships. They got like big giant like metal balloons.
they're like little
The-
zeppelins.
Yeah.
The Ironclad is probably the best one, I think.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
That big old Gatling gun on it.
It could be a Gatling gun. It could be a giant ass harpoon. I think
Please tell me like they shoot lightning and stuff out of these, like a Tesla. No?
I don't
Wait,
think so.
do Teslas shoot lightning?
If modified
Like, do the new
correctly.
Tesla model shoot lightning? Is that the Cybertruck?
No,
No.
not yet.
Not yet. Give it time.
Yeah,
Or
get
is it
some-
Elon Musk hasn't gone into like war engines yet?
Yeah.
So maybe soon.
Yeah.
Self-driving war tanks. That'll be
Yeah,
great, guys.
It'd be great. You
So-
know, until they turn on you.
That's the one thing. We can never let Elon Musk get military contracts. Then it'll literally turn into Terminator.
Yeah.
He will create Skynet.
Yes, he will.
Dun 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 dun.
So, because where was I? Oh, those two factions were fighting over a location known as the Ivory Citadel.
Uh huh.
So, and Gunrock at the time was named Battle Crusher. He wasn't one-eyed just yet.
Okay.
he's
How
he's
He still had
two
two eyes.
Two-eyed Grunnock.
Yes. He caught wind of it and he was like, alright.
Those guys are gonna try to fight each other. No, I have to put a stop to this.
We must create peace.
Yep.
Peace in
By
our lifetimes.
crushing the war.
I mean, after some time, both sides were like, "What? We'll make a deal. We'll meet at the Ivory Citadel and we'll broker peace." between
I already
the
know
two."
how I'm gonna turn this around. Watch. Just
I'm,
watch.
I'm waiting. I can't wait.
Just watch. Go. Keep going.
So, the dwarves, they just wanted the gold that was there
Uh huh.
and to be the masters of the sky.
Okay.
While the Bone Reapers, my bad.
Both names are cool.
Yeah. They just wanted the bones. That was it.
Okay.
And that was their piece. That's what they wanted.
Okay.
So as they're making the deal, there, Gunrock was climbing the cliff next to the Citadel.
Uh huh.
He got all the way to the top. And then once he got up there, he fucking leapt to the Citadel itself.
Gave him the people's elbow.
Of course.
You do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he's the Granok.
Yeah.
The Grunnock and his millions
Yes.
and millions.
Can you smell what the Granok is cooking?
Exactly.
Dwayne Grunnock Johnson. Yes.
Yep.
So, as he was landing, both parties were like, "Hey, this crowd is getting bigger. Wait, it's not a cloud, it's a shadow. Oh no!
It's actually really funny.
Strong. People can't see that Greg did a full bit. He dressed up as a dwarf to look up. It was strong.
It was great.
And so, when Grunrock landed, he killed the leaders. Yes, he did.
You know what? So here's what
Let's see how you turn it.
All right,
Spin it for us.
I'm gonna get into Granok's head, right?
Okay, Matt is the greatest PR man in politics right here.
He doesn't want to kill the soldiers because they're just, like they don't make any of the decisions. It's not their fault that they're going to war.
The fog of war changes men.
You're reaching. But they're just
war never changes.
They're just following orders. They're trying to put bread on the table for their families back at home. These leaders, they're the ones that are like trying to kill each other over, what's in the Citadel. They're not. Their lives aren't at risk. Granok knows this, so he's going to kill them, punish them for the sin of going to war for each other, putting their kinsmen at odds with each other for their own gain. And that is why Granok crushed them.
And he knew the peace would definitely not last.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you're right on that, because both sides started fighting after...
See, they didn't even fight him!
Well, no, they did. The dwarves shot at him with, I think, a couple of the cannons, and one cannon took out his eye and split his skull.
And he sort of walked it off like a Chad.
Yeah,
absolute
I think,
Chad.
Like, it was one of those shots that went up the face.
Yeah.
That took out the eye and then just kept going straight. Not hitting the brain, but just hitting the skull.
I imagine they also hit the brain, and that just made him more of a Chad.
You probably just got smarter.
I mean, I think
probably
the
did.
Model
the dangerous levels of intelligence.
God damn it. They're not all...
This is going to be a recurring bit, bro.
He got dangerous levels of intelligence in soft peace.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
He grew to dangerous levels of intelligence.
Yeah.
It's like, how intelligent is that?
I don't know. But, yeah, so after all that, both sides are start fighting, and Gunrock now has a bleeding headache every day since.
Oh, that's a sacrifice for peace.
Exactly. Small price to pay. Have you not seen All Quiet on the Western Front? Small price to pay for peace.
Oh, God. Don't say that. That movie breaks my heart.
It does.
That movie's really good. You gotta see the original. You gotta see the 30s one.
Oh, I have.
That movie's great.
Not that one. I saw the other one.
Yeah.
The newer one. Oh my God, that movie breaks my heart, dude.
It
That movie
really
is so fucking sad. He was so close.
He was.
It won best picture. It won best foreign film.
One. Yeah, oh my God.
If he would have just stayed down.
No,
Wow,
it was the guy behind him, because him and the guy that he was, well, spoilers, well, like the main character and the guy that he was fighting with, they were already like, mellowing out.
They're like, "You cool, dog?"
Yeah, they're like, okay, like, all right, we'll just wait it out. Like that's the, because they can't speak to each other. There's a language barrier. But the looks in their faces are like,
You're just a kid.
no one else is here. No one's gonna see this happening. We can just be cool about this. And then you get stabbed in the back.
Ow.
And it was just like...
Betrayed.
Well, by some other guy.
By humanity, sir.
I guess.
That is war. It's betrayal of our humanity.
It was-
Which is why Grunrock searches for peace.
Exactly. Yeah. If Granok was there, he would have killed the German guy that said to keep fighting, the Kaiser.
Exactly. Because
Because
Grunrock
there was
looks for peace.
There was peace. It was like, okay, we just gotta wait till whatever. But no, the Kaiser couldn't have it. The Kaiser's like, no, we have to take back at least a little bit of land just for... God.
I would make the argument that All Quiet on the Western Front would have won Best Picture overall if Granok was there.
If Granok showed up at the last...
Granok showed up
in the last like 20 minutes...
This is not the film podcast
It
right now.
would have saved the day.
No.
I'm bringing them together.
No.
Granok
we're
shows
skipping
up the
that.
last
We're-
20 minutes of the movie.
If he showed up the last 20 minutes of the movie and All Quiet turned into an epic fantasy film, if it turned into a backdoor like Warhammer 40K film and it turned out that they were just guardsmen this whole time, would it just blow your fucking mind?
Well, guardsmen are 40k, giants aren't.
No, it's bringing all the
Oh,
Warhammer
no.
world
Oh my
together,
goodness.
boys.
We're stopping this now.
Oh.
We're stopping this now. Beast Smashers.
They're gonna...
Beast Smashers. No.
Gee, I wonder what they do!
I wonder what Beast Smashers do. Could they possibly smash beasts?
Well, depending on the way you say that on the internet, yes. Yeah.
Don't... Really?
No!
Are we?
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
No!
We
All right, awesome.
kind of shot the side eye
You
over at the fucking
did.
Behemat book.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
little
was
scared
about
now.
to be like,
I was looking at my notes, not at the book.
Well, you said, well, depending on what the internet asked, yes, and then you gave us a look, and I was like,
I was trying to shut you two up.
I'm
Oh.
like, how
Well,
hardcore does this go?
well, it sort of worked. It also sort of didn't because
Yeah.
now we're off tangent again.
Yeah, you know what?
It
That's on me.
backfired, Greg.
It did.
No, now we're gonna. The Beast Smashers are going to search for
Furries.
peace in nature.
I think they're furries.
Could be both. Continue.
God damn it.
Continue.
So, that backfired so bad on me.
It did.
I hate myself for that.
Oh,
I didn't make that conclusion.
Yeah.
So, I'll just run by Beast Smashers really quick. They kind of take in the primal energy of Wa, which
Ooh.
yeah. So their whole field of vision is tinted with emerald. It's an emerald haze that they will always see.
Like, I'm guessing, is that how greenskins see?
I don't know.
I'm,
And so-
I'm thinking it's like night vision.
Yeah.
You know, like Modern Warfare.
Oh god. Not
I
maybe,
guess.
but
I
their
don't think
soul
that's-
is also open up to like rough elemental power in a sense.
Okay.
So they try following their dad's footsteps, Bahamut, to
Mhm.
fight the largest beast. That's why
Okay.
they're known as
He
Beast
did.
Smashers.
He did do that.
He does.
Yeah.
He did fight the biggest things.
Ironically, though, they believe any Beast Smasher will always believe they're hearing Gorka Morka.
Sounds like
Any
heresy.
beast man.
It does, which is, like I said, ironic.
Any Beastmaster.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Sounds like
Um,
or propaganda to me.
because of that, and because how they act, they believe they have like some kind of invincibility, or like they're a god in a sense. So
Mhm.
if they get major wounds, they'll ignore it and just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strong.
And when coming to fight like other giants or beasts or anything, they're incredibly smart when doing so. If they're fighting a Hydra, they know how to dodge all the heads, almost like Neo in the Matrix.
You would say they have a dangerous level of intelligence.
Oh my god, that mic peaked. I'm so sorry.
It's because it's true. You did make note that they do
Oh,
fight intelligently.
yeah.
A dangerous level of
A
intelligence.
killer instinct. If you,
Killer instinct.
yes.
Ultra combo.
Hadouken! I kind of want
breaker.
they also boast that they're the closest to their dad anyway, because they go after beasts, they kill them like that.
Okay.
They truly believe, like I said.
Okay.
Also, it's to note, like regular sized giants will often try to imitate what the leader does. So if the leader is a Beastmaster,
Mm.
they will try to fight the largest beast as well to imitate him.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
What are some like giant beasts that they hunt?
Uh,
I don't know
So,
too
like,
much about the giant monsters.
they'll fight the Hydras,
Uh-huh.
which aren't that large from what I've seen. But
They
it's
probably just have like a lot of mass. Like probably not
Yeah.
tall, but they're probably very like
Yeah,
bulky and wide.
And they get bigger.
yeah, they'll fight.
Chop one head, they
Drag-
get two. You know.
Oh, that's true. Please tell me hydras are like the thing they try to hunt the most because the more you fight it, the bigger it gets.
I didn't see that in.
Oh,
how
that'd be
you-
so cool.
That's how you pad your kill streak too. every head you chop, that's
Oh
another
my
one of
God.
kill streak.
I guess. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so they'll find like hydras, dragons. They'll even go out to like the oceans to try to fight something out there.
But like
I
a
get
kraken?
The, I get
Well,
the
away-
kraken eaters don't like that very much.
They probably don't.
Well, but they're
I'm just
peaceful
guessing
people.
that's what
Oh
they're
yeah,
like
they are
to
peaceful
do.
people. It's like, oh, you coming to kill some kraken, bro? They delicious. I know. It's all good, man.
Mhm.
So we're
Would you
gonna
like to
talk
share-
Check
about
out this drip.
Literal drip because they just got out of the
Literal
ocean.
drip, Exactly. I was hoping the listeners would make that connection, not you.
We're an hour in, you know. If they haven't
Yeah.
gotten it yet, I'd hope they get it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
if
I don't
you
know
guys
if-
didn't get it, yeah, I'm sorry, but
Jesus Christ, I think that peaked as well.
No, we're good. We're
That
good.
did it?
I'm watching the film. I'm watching
Oh.
the film right here.
So
The
we're
audio
going to talk about a giant named Odo Godswallow.
Don't do it.
No,
This is a
no.
There's like that meme of that kid was like holding it as a cough or something.
No.
He's got the bait coming.
Yeah,
That's
I
me
see
right now,
that.
trying not to make a dick joke.
So, how did he get the name God Swallow?
So, Odo Mountain Breaker, before he became God Swallow.
Wait, what's his first name again?
Odo.
Odo.
Mountain Breaker.
This was
God
before
Swallow.
he became God Swallow.
Yeah. Odo
Mountain
Breaker.
Breaker.
Okay, okay, cool.
So he was affected, like very deeply. I'm not sure if it was magic-wise, spiritual-wise, or whatever. But when Kragnos escaped his prison at the Magic Rock Sidonia, yeah, it was a magical prison that held him. We'll talk about him next time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He just went mad, like madder than any Beastmaster before.
He was like the gamer rage.
Yeah, so he went all the way down to the Gullet, which is like this chasm or so,
Yeah.
and he was just like destroying everything he found or anything that crossed his way.
Trying to clear the way for nature, for
No,
peace.
Yes.
So
for peace.
he, at the end, his rampage ended at God Swallow Delta,
Okay.
which is why his name now is Odo God Swallow. Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken that name.
I wouldn't think of name.
I know. But here's the funny thing. He believes he is Gorka Morka reborn.
Is Gorka Morka dead?
No one knows where Gorka Morka went, as far as I know.
He ran away after he lost to Behemat in those contests.
Virgin Gorka Morka, Chad Behemat.
Yep.
No, well, when Gorka Morka fought Sigmar the first time, it ended in a tie, which is why Gorka Morka sent that challenge up to Behemat to end in a tie with Sigmar.
I mean, I have to admit that fight didn't end in a tie.
It did not.
Behemat did run away. Which I'm like,
After he created 5 separate races.
Well, yeah,
and,
you know what?
Kind of chatted out all over
Sigmar
him.
went to that fight fresh. He was like, he was well rested. Behemat just did these 4 impossible things, and then he went to go fight Sigmar. So he was tired. Dude, he was there. He just finished a title fight, and then went up to the champion like right the day after.
And I'm just saying, it still ended in a draw.
Yeah.
That's strong.
Draw air quotes.
So, when,
For peace.
for peace.
If he killed Sigmar, there would be no Stormcast Eternals running rampant across this land. Sigmar is the god of war, Hammer. If Behemat ended, there'd be no war.
So, there were several tribes of what different orcs known as bone splitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. They have like a couple tribes of different orcs, and they just mash them all together now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Like, well, that's what laws are, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then they have
They come together for
their
peace.
prophets as well, and they detected traces of Gorka Morka within Odo, which is a little weird that they trace a bit of their god in him.
How do they sense it?
It's the bro.
It's
like,
Wa.
It's the wall.
It's the Wa.
Yeah.
It's the Wa
So-
energy. It's so weird, dude.
It is.
It's like chaos, like at its core.
So what they did is that they made this green paint made from beast blood, crushed realmstone, and squig innards.
You gotta have
It-
squig in there.
Of
Yeah.
course, it kind of
And
it holds the room together.
They painted these tattoos onto Odo, and it brought out more of like this wall energy from him. Yeah, and not only that, but it protects Odo like very well. So it's like I want to say it gave him like some kind of wall energy barrier or something.
He's got like a force field.
Something
That's
like
so
that.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
He's got the runes, bro.
He
Yeah,
got tatted up, and now he's
Yeah.
the hardest guy in the room.
Exactly.
So I don't know what he's doing right now because they didn't say anything after that.
He's a beast smasher, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, I don't know what he's doing.
It's probably smashing beast.
When his
Yeah.
model comes out, it'll be $200. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So we get to the big boy himself now, King Broad, or as I like to call him, King Bro.
But he's quite. As from what we can tell,
If
giants are bros.
His dad was a Chad, so his son has to be at least a bro.
At least.
I mean,
At least a bro. Does he live up to the bro?
from what I read, yeah. He does.
What do we got? What are some
So,
highlights?
What makes him the dangerously intelligent? What makes him the peacefulest
I'll
amongst
say
them?
this: he is a legend amongst his own kind.
Hey, with a name
Yeah.
like King Bro.
Yeah.
King Bro.
But he's also described as having a worry so burdened with grief, and I'll get to that in a moment. Because he claims he was never born regularly, like as a little.
He was never a giant baby.
Yeah,
Giant.
He was never like.
Do
Wait a
giants
minute.
have sex?
Are there female giants?
Yes.
Okay, you're saying that, but it started with somebody hacking up one, like he had an
Yeah.
ulcer.
Yeah. Because there are giant matriarchs.
Really?
Yeah. Big booba, bro.
And we haven't talked about them at all?
Because
Sexist.
there's
Bro,
nothing
it-
about them.
Sexist Games
Sexist
Workshop.
Yeah. So.
I'll write the logo myself.
He made for himself slaying.
You're gonna make some fanfic, aren't you?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not that. I'm
He
not
made
that
a-
depraved.
Well,
Giant fanfic.
So how he became broad, or he made a name for himself killing mole dragons. That's how he got his title, and then there's what. Oh, right after he killed the mole dragons, he laid a giant war party to a city known as
You know what? When you say giant war party, do you mean like a really big war party?
A big
or
war party of giants.
Oh, okay. I was- Both.
yes,
Yeah,
The
it
correct
matters.
answer was yes.
yes. So he led them to a ruins known as Crania, to
Tor-
rid monsters that had laid waste to it. It's
Revenge for the war they've
Yeah,
set.
I know, right?
well, that's because that city was built by humans and giants up along Bahamut's skeleton.
It is their
So-
holy land.
Yeah, for the giants, it was
Yeah.
like a great scene, like oh shit, giants are actually building something,
Yeah, that's
and the whole city was taken over by what are they called? Cygors from the Beast of Chaos. So you know, like giant Cyclops minotaurs throwing hunks of boulders.
They're pretty metal.
that's pretty metal.
Dean's fought them.
They look like something that should be painted on the side of your van.
That
Yeah.
sounds rad. It's
pretty
if
rad.
only I had a van.
Yeah.
Get a windowless white van. Get some cool paintings on the
that's-
side.
Yeah.
Careful.
So near the end of the
Sell candy. What?
oh god, near the
Became
end of
the
the
Xbox.
Age of Chaos, is when he actually became like the king of the clans within the area. I think it was called. Oh, king became the king of Sprawl clans. So all the clans within that, the Sprawl, he became king of all of them.
I'm guessing it's called the Sprawl because that's where Behemat was sprawled.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's the king, bro.
So he'll recount tales of Bahamut himself.
Oh, he was there.
He was there when he died.
That's the real homie right
Bro.
there. That's the bro.
Yeah, so
bro.
when he'll talk tales, he'll say it with such passion and everything like that. And he says his intelligence came from Bahamut as a blessing.
Did you say?
Stop! No! No!
He is dangerously intelligent. He knows that to really create power is to
So-
get other people to rally around him.
So, when Bahamut was being like affected by the chaos and Archeon, it was during a time known as the Realm Gate Wars. So he made a crude alliance with the Sigmar and everything because Sigmar told him like, "Hey, this is what Archeon is planning to do to your dad.
Fuck that.
We need your help to stop him." And so Brawl was like, "They're doing what's dad? Come on, gang, we gotta fight."
We gotta defend Dad. Dad's taking a nap.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
yeah. So Brawl was out there fighting chaos, doing his thing, and he saw his dad rise back up during that time when Bahamut was like getting irritated from what the Skaven was doing to him. He saw him.
Did really get to his ass, bro.
Probably.
Skaven tend to do that. They found a nice
So
big cavern
He
with
saw
some
him
stone.
rise, and then he saw him get killed and fall back. And ever since then, Broad has held like this. Let's see. I had it as
What like a guilt or?
Grodd has lit a flame of hatred against Sigmar because he believes Sigmar killed Bahamut while Bahamut was at his weakened state.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's literally what happened.
No,
Go back
but
to the
he
last
believes, like,
episode, but that's what we saw.
He believes that like Sigmar chose the coward's way. Like, oh yes,
Yeah.
Virgin Sigmar, Shad Behemat. I think we went over this.
Yeah, dude.
It's in the lore.
Like, because we covered it last episode where
Yeah.
it's like, well, Sigmar wasn't even there.
well he blames Sigmar anyway.
Well, no, I would blame Sigmar too because again, like the captain guy, he's under the thumb of Sigmar.
Yes.
He's just as far as the guy, like he's like the ultimate badass, freaking Stormcast. But compared to like the fucking gods of the universe here, he's just a dude.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like Sigmar took the coward's way of killing Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even do it. Not only did he not do it himself, he sent someone else to do it for him.
Sent a lackey.
Sent a lackey to do it for him, and then while he was in he wasn't like barely conscious, and also was getting shit like put into him.
Yeah. So when Bahamut was struck and killed, the flash that came from it burned out his eye.
Ooh.
Yeah. Only one eye.
King Bro, the one eye.
Yeah.
Every time.
Eye patches are cool, dog.
They are.
Yeah.
No, you gotta get that like Dr. No thing where it's the sunglasses, but like one of the sunglasses is like blacked out.
Like they did that in Kingsman. It was pretty cool.
Matt, that's what you gotta do. You gotta get your glasses and like black one out and to wear that at the casino. People are like, oh,
Is a
fucking Billy Badass showed up
one
today.
eye.
Like,
Oh, one eye.
So after that,
Logan, the one-eyed.
Exactly. They do call me Logan at work.
so
Too many mats.
Grodd disappeared after all of that. Like Chaos took off because they couldn't get Bahamut on their side.
Yeah.
Stormcast took off after they killed Bahamut.
Yeah.
Grodd was like, I think, in a depressed mode that he just took off.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure he feels like he could have done something. He was the one because like Sigmar was like he made the pact with Sigmar.
Yes.
It was him that made the pact with Sigmar. It's like, oh, they're gonna try to take control of your dad. We gotta stop them. And he's like, oh yeah, let's do that. Let's stop them from killing my dad. And then for Sigmar to betray him like that, there's got to be a lot of shame that he fell for that.
Yeah. So he took off for decades. Like he wasn't seen after that.
Possibly like a quest for peace.
Are you reaching again? And it's just like,
No, I just think
Yeah.
he went off for 10 years. He had to be doing something.
No, he not just 10, Dean. He took off for decades.
I'm pretty sure it was like centuries.
He might have taken off for. It just says he took off for decades. Doesn't say like he was gone for.
Okay. Well, either way, it's like
That could either be 20 years or 90 years.
that's
a
in
lot.
true.
between.
That's true.
But he did come back after the Soul Wars.
The Soul Wars.
Yes. No. But he came back larger and stronger and tougher.
You see this motherfucker dropping the word
Bro.
Soul Wars on us and not explaining Soul Wars.
Because I don't know what they are myself.
In a later
I think
episode, I guess.
Later
That sounded
episode.
badass. Well, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna have to
it
wait.
has to deal with Nagash. I know that.
Oh,
He's like, yeah, there's this thing called the Soul Wars, and it was just kind of cool. I'm like, fucking, you can't just drop that shit.
well, he can. We're an hour and 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
I guess.
So-
I'll have
trying
to
to-
wait for later.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst part about this. Like we're learning all these little tidbits. I'm like, oh, I want to know more about that.
I'm leaving you the
But
breadcrumbs.
I can't. Like, I can't look it up on my own because then that would ruin like the episodes. I'm just
So-
like,
Get fucked,
He went-
nerd.
Yeah, it
Yeah, so
sucks.
after he came back, he went to a city known as Titan's Rest. Again. Yeah.
the teardrop. I'm just like,
Yes.
I know what that means.
And
I have to. There's no way it's not what it means.
That's where all the Titanfall 2 players went after. it ended.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare killed our game, even though they were terrible games.
So, after laying waste to it, some of the survivors that were living there noticed he was speaking an ancient tongue. Something that they haven't heard giants say. A lot of people are saying he has a sliver of Bahamut's soul itself within him.
I bet.
Yeah.
That'd be so metal.
So, after he laid waste, he went to where Bahamut's heart would be, or like where he figured it would be at, and stayed there for like 2 full days. After that, he made a single grunt, and all the giants knew it's time to lay waste to any city they see. And King Broad's only mission is to break into Asher, the heavens, go to Sigmar and rip him from limb to limb and everything. For only,
Chad.
only then he believes that their grievance will be settled and Bahamut will finally be at peace.
Well, yeah, Sigmar is the warmonger.
Thus, they kill Sigmar. They end all war.
Probably, yeah.
They create peace.
Yep.
Dangerously intelligent.
Dangerously.
Yeah.
Dangerously. That's my favorite meme.
Yeah.
Dangerously
Do
intelligent.
that. I'm gonna use that.
You're gonna get a T-shirt, put a giant on there, and just say dangerously intelligent.
Yes.
It's gonna be a giant.
Dangerous levels of intelligence.
It's gonna be a giant about to put a fork into a giant light socket and says dangerously intelligent.
dangerous levels of intelligence.
Yes. Well, I mean, speaking of, since he was speaking that ancient tongue, on the book, like under in his rules and everything, it mentions as a what's it like the little bars at the bottom,
Yeah, the little like
keywords, that he's a priest, so he can cast magic.
King Bro got
Yeah.
the spells.
Oh, I forgot to mention
He's got the
this.
touch.
He got the power.
Yes, he got it.
the weapon he's carrying. That piece at the top
The piece of metal and stick.
is from the first city, Torcrania. It's like a holy item for him.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, so
It,
he
it's
says the first city like we know what it is.
I just said
He opened with
Torcrania.
Torcrania.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first things he talked about with King Bro.
Oh, that's
Yeah, where he fought the
yeah,
cyborgs.
yeah. Okay. I remember.
You just forgot because he called him King Bro, and King Bro and King Broad are two totally different people.
That's true.
Yeah.
That Broad is after he became full Chad. King Bro, he was just a bro. He
That's
wasn't
true.
a Chad yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a Chad.
So that's pretty much it on all the Mega Gargants I had.
So, what did we learn today?
I learned
Dangerously intelligent.
that
Dangerously
intelligence
intelligence.
is a thing.
Yes. I'm glad that's all you took from this.
No, it's not
We
all
also
I took.
learned that giants are a peace-loving race.
Yeah, they live for peace. They live for making peace.
Yeah.
Even if it means through war.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, these are all the Mega Giants. They're regular giants, the lackeys. There's nothing special to them.
They follow the mega giants because they're the biggest.
Yeah.
So,
Remember, mightier makes righter.
right, mightier makes rightier.
Yes.
Not left ear, right ear.
Rightier.
I still find that funny. As
It's
hell.
pretty funny. I
it's
bet that's
strong.
the direct quote. Mightier, rightier.
It is.
Yes, thank God.
Let
I'd have it no other way.
me see if I don't remember what page, but I know. Yeah, page 5. Literally the opening. Might makes right. Mightier makes rightier.
Thank you.
Quoted the book.
Yeah.
The book.
Oh, and here's a quote from King Broad himself.
Yay.
You okay?
I said yay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you made like a squeak or something.
I thought you made like a death rattle before you just fell.
A heart attack.
Yeah.
No, not yet. The double down is kicking my ass, but I'm fighting back.
Everyone, Matt has had how many double downs in the last week?
Last week? I've had 2 in the last week.
That's still
You told me you had like 3 or 4 like when you walked in here.
Well, not in the last. It's been a week since the first one.
Oh, okay.
Your
It's
goal
been-
is like 30 before this is over.
Not that many. It's not gonna be out for that long. But this quote from King Bro.
We're the biggest. That means we're the best. Gorka Morka was biggest once, but no one knows where he went. Then Bahamut was the biggest, but the Hammer God, I spit on him. Got jealous and struck him down with cheat and magic. The Hammer God was always weedy, even before he ran away and hid in his star castle. So who's left? Only us. And we're getting even bigger these days.
I like that.
Walk.
I like
Yeah.
that.
It's strong.
It is a strong quote. I like it.
It's like, I know, like, so you keep saying, like, oh, they serve destruction, they serve destruction. It doesn't really feel like that. I think they serve destruction because it's just, like,
they are destructive.
Yeah, but I don't think they don't seem all that destructive. Like they tend to just keep to themselves unless provoked.
The lore that we got out of them really does feel like they're more like
Solitary.
just very solitary. They kind of just go with the flow. I mean, not like nature, peace loving, whatever. Yeah, that is a meme, right?
Yeah.
But they're
To an extent, yeah.
to an extent, but there really are just kind of just we exist in this world, and we only act if we are acted upon, or we're like looking for that gold and 3 barrels of royal blood.
Yeah, like obviously they need stuff.
Yeah, well, I agree on that. But where you can mainly find all those giants is in the realm of Gur, Ghur.
Gur.
Yeah,
Gur.
and the realm is known as always the land, the seas, and everything are always fighting. So it's everything like every day there's something going on.
I feel like it's just life.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
It's called Warhammer. It just implies.
Oh, God.
Actually, they're on the plane of continuous battle, so they can try to stop it.
It's we
Right there.
obviously
Bingo.
Stop it.
Dangerously
only-
intelligent.
No, stop it.
All right. Who
So
wants to? Are we done?
Uh,
Or we got more? You
no,
sound like
that-
you had more.
He sounded like he had more.
I was just going to say what we're going to be doing next time.
Oh. Is it
Oh.
the Soul Wars? Is it Nagash? Is it something else?
It's probably gonna be something else.
It's
It is
probably
something
something
else.
else. It's always something else.
Yes. Well,
You're never right.
I'm
Oh.
never right.
Well, you guys saw the model of Kragnos and Bug to learn about him.
Yes.
We did. We wanted
Yeah.
him to be episode 2, but this was still good.
Yeah.
Kragnos look fucking cool.
He is.
Dude, you look super dope.
So I gotta find the book again because it tells like of where he came from and all that, and it's the special edition book which I fucking bought.
Of-
We'll
of
definitely
course
get
you got
more
it.
on the Beast Smashers because I feel like the Beast Smashers, other than the War Stompers, I think the Beast Smashers had like the least bit of stuff.
The War Stompers, we fluffed them up a lot. Ain't gonna
Well, they
lie.
had the
Well,
most.
as we had a good meme.
we had a strong meme.
Yeah. Well,
The meme game was on
again,
point this time.
the Beastmasters are like the most recent ones, like to be added to the Giants.
But he was added with them, right? Or,
No,
was
in
it?
when the Sons of Behemat and everything, like the army, the book, they were included along with King Bro.
Oh.
So, from I want to say sometime last year, they just included him, or
Okay.
both of them.
So there's still a developing army, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What, do you guys for like lore and like cool stuff? Would you recommend this army to anybody if they wanted to play it, or like actual like game pieces? I guess.
Not as a starting army.
Yeah, I don't know enough about like how I played Warhammer 40K, but I've only played Kill Team, much smaller scale. But
The models do look cool.
the models do look really cool.
Yeah,
the
My
lore's
only
memey.
the lore's
it's so goddamn memey.
as a project though, I have to admit that a lot of the Gargant models are actually just the same model, just with different bits slapped onto them.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like it does them enough justice because they seem each one for the most part, I guess, seems like its own thing. It deserves its own, like, especially from like the Kraken Eaters and the Beast Smashers. I think they deserve to have their own distinct models from each other. The others, I guess it's easier to lump them together.
The
'cause
War Stompers and the Gate Smashers
They-
kind
yeah,
of
they-
fall in the same lines,
Yeah.
right?
In a sense, yeah.
The Kraken model is the one I'm the most disappointed with because if you look at it, there's not enough drip.
There's not enough. There's not enough like Kraken hide. He's not enough. Not enough drip. There's no water.
There's no boat pieces. Well, there's
Well,
not
there's
enough boat pieces.
Yeah,
There's
there's
not
not
enough.
enough
like
boat
I
pieces.
expected like more like a mast on his back with like a big flag on it or something.
To be honest, I
Oh,
expected
that'd be
him to
so
be, like
cool.
as his weapon to be. He's holding a couple of the figureheads to act as a
Yeah.
What would be cool is if his back was all like it looked like a shipwreck. So if he laid down in the water, it looked
It
like
would
there was
look
a
like a
shipwreck
shipwreck.
on his
Oh,
back.
oh.
So other boats would come up and be like, "Oh, we gotta save him" or whatever.
You know what? That'd be. I hope they do that for like another named character for the Kraken Eaters.
Maybe.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
He could be called like Shipwreck Steve or something like that.
Shipwreck Steve. Strong Warhammer name.
Get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is day 1 of No Shipwreck Steve and Warhammer.
They won.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, honestly, I think the models are cool, but they are not very unique enough
Yeah.
for each other.
The Kraken one is definitely the cool. I just like how he has like his weapon is like a net full of like people and sharks and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really nice touch.
I mean, I'm looking at his other hand, and it looks like he has a cannon and some other stuff on it that he just tied together.
Yeah, like it's still pretty cool,
But
but not like he's got the tentacle, yeah, but not much of it screams like I destroy boats
No.
and eat giant fish monsters.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like put
he
some
has like a whale jaw.
like
I
throw
think.
some barnacles on him, man. He's always in
No,
the
that
water.
makes sense.
yeah, like that. It's one of those things where I know we're already critiquing expensive ass models, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's like
oh my god.
I would like my Kraken Eaters to be a little bit more flavorful in the model design. I'd like the Beastmaster to be a little bit more flavorful in the model design. But you know, we're a lore podcast.
What do we know?
But
What do we
next
know?
week is Kragnos.
Yeah.
Our next episode is Kragnos.
Yes. Next episode is Krakenos.
What is it? The Ender of
Empires.
Empires. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
That's a strong name.
It is a
Yeah.
awesome.
It is such a
Next
awesome-
D&D villain.
Oh my
If I
god.
ever do D&D again.
If we, yeah, I will say
How
this.
long has
though,
it been since we played D&D?
It's been a minute. We're in
yeah.
we're in Dungeon Crawl Classic now.
Yes.
I do have a Call of Cthulhu adventure written up. It's almost ready.
You
It's
guys
almost
still
ready,
need to
boys.
finish his. You can do that on
We
Tuesday.
do. We do need to finish it. Greg's.
I feel like I'm the Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
Everything becomes cursed.
Everything
It
becomes Chris Strahd in
So-
the end.
Anyway, I'm glad you guys loved more about these.
No, it was,
giants.
I had
This
a,
is good.
I had a
Yeah.
root and toot and good time. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
We memed a lot, but it was really cool.
Yeah, I think
Best
that's
part.
yeah. So, anyway, you guys want to do your shout outs to?
I don't have any shoutouts yet. I'm debating putting my my main out there.
Your main.
My main tweet. I really don't want to make a new one. I just got the name I liked, so maybe I'll plug it next time if I
What-
don't make a new one.
When are you gonna start the Twitch stream and start, doing video games?
I don't never like I don't have a powerful enough setup. Maybe with some donation. No, don't do it. No. Don't give us your money until you think we deserved it, because as far as I know, we haven't yet.
Yeah. Look, so, anyway, Dean, what about you?
You can find me on the Film Club Podcast. That's the Film Club Podcast on Spotify, Google Podcast, Anchor FM, and you can find me on YouTube at the Film Club Podcast. I do a film podcast every week with my girlfriend. We talk about movies, old, new, and they're a lot of fun. And you can donate money to me whenever we decide to set up a Patreon, but that's probably not going to be never. But yeah, you can find us there.
Film.
Film. I'm a lot better at talking about film than Warhammer.
Yeah. Which is why they literally to me, the Warlord. So, huh?
Such a good name.
Strong name.
Yeah. Also, I gotta thank you, man, for coming up with the name in the first place.
Yeah, I have decent ideas. Dangerous levels of intelligence.
Dangerous
everybody.
levels of intelligence.
Uh,
But speaking
if
of
we
dangerous
ever-
levels of intelligence, Greg,
if we ever came to do merch, I'm making that shirt for us.
Oh, thank you.
it needs
I
to be the
need
giant with
with
the
a
fork,
fork and a
putting in
socket.
a slight socket.
No,
Dangerous
it's
levels
not
of
a fork.
intelligence.
He has a Stormcast internal, which helps.
Yes!
Just
We did it, boys.
Even better.
We did it, boys.
We got there.
So, anyway, thank you guys for listening to this episode. Next episode will be Kragnos, the Ender of Empires. God, that is such a good name, too.
it
It's
is.
fucking metal.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Luda.
Do